So in this episode of Spacelift, we are going to share ideas on how you can make your living room a space that you want to spend time in, not just pass through on your way to the fridge. If you need your home to spark joy, go ahead and break some rules. Clash prints and add elements that make your heart sing. We picked this chevron pattern, and this wallpaper is definitely not a shrinking wallflower. Once you've committed to making a statement, you can't shy away from going all out. Start building your color story with a gallery wall. It's the easiest way to update your living room without drilling holes into your bank account. When picking artwork, reflect on what resonates with you. Make sure you tie up all the colors in the room through the artwork, the walls, and the couches. Now, if you look at this one, I think this is my animal avatar. It's all feline power in a salwar kameez. How cool is that? We then created a layout on the floor to finalize the placement. These artworks were bought from Etsy and printed, at just some local store. It's a mix of animals, abstract circles, broody faces. For the frames, we wanted an eclectic mix, and these are all cheap and cheerful, and you can get them at pretty much any online store. Make sure your artwork aligns with the couch and isn't randomly floating around like a ghost crawling up the walls. Keep the pieces 6 to 8 inches above the cushion so it doesn't hit anyone's head. Except here, this couch has more depth, so I've added a bolster which acts like a bouncer and stops anyone from crossing the line, or in this case, from leaning back too far. The original grey couch works well here. It's calm, neutral, subtle, basically the opposite of the wallpaper, and that's the point. If your couch doesn't match your color scheme, you don't have to re-upholster each time. Just put on a throw, like we did here, and bring it back to the group chat. Styling the living room is like playing a game of Tetris. You need to fit everything perfectly. A little trick is to tuck a few inches of your rug beneath your furniture to keep it from moving and anchoring the space. And it's a good idea to leave about, I would say, 15 to 18 inches between the couch and the table. This gives you enough room to walk, snack, or dramatically flop onto the sofa just as your husband starts yelling from the bathroom for a towel. Finally, bonus seating. We're bringing in 2 chairs to complete the space. Make sure the front legs of your chairs sit on the carpet. If you can get the whole chair in, then even better. And always remember, if you want people to feel comfortable, then you have to give them a drink and some place to put that drink down. Now that our furniture and artwork is all set, it's time to dress up the place. Because even the best outfits need accessories, and so does your living room. These empty corners were begging for some drama, so we've placed side tables and some plants to fill up this empty space. Now, the tables are not part of any set, so we decided to use dinner table jute mats to create a visual link between them. Hydroponic plants grow in just water, and you can go beyond the good old money plant. Check your building garden for the ones that can grow without soil. This one, I just found it in our compound, and you can quickly take a cutting when the watchman's not looking. So yeah, cut it, take it, put it in water, and if it grows roots, you're lucky. Now, let's begin. So this is a great substitute when you don't want to buy flowers, that die within a couple of days. These will last you months and months and months. And you really don't have to do anything. Even if you have a black thumb, you will still succeed with these. Well, I hope you do. Instead of buying matching pots, you can take some really ugly pots and cover it all up by plonking it in jute baskets. And the baskets match all the mats that we've used earlier as well. If you have old jute bags lying around and they're a bit worn out, you can always use them to conceal your pots. The large mirror opens up the space, reflects light in dark corners, and gives me a spot to check for dhania in my teeth. I don't have any. Now for an interesting styling tip, odd numbers work best, and I'm not talking about a threesome because this is not about your relationship, but definitely in decor. We've got 11 frames here, 3 on the other side, 5 cushions on one couch, 3 on the other. Asymmetry breaks away from the predictable, inviting the viewer's eye to explore. And now we're done. Everything's in place, everything's styled. So I'm going to do what everybody does when no one's watching. Nap. Right here on this couch. I'll see you next time, probably from under a pile of cushions. In home decor, living rooms are like the popular girls in college that get all the attention, and bedrooms are hidden behind closed doors. वहाँ पे laundry का hamper, यहाँ suitcases का ताज महल, और बेड पे गीला टॉवल रहना तो घर घर की बात है. In this episode of Spacelift, I'm going to show you how you can turn your master bedroom into a private sanctuary. Mutual funds or calcium supplements की तरह, a good quality mattress is something that you will wish you had invested in earlier. इधर आ जाओ and out.